Welcome to yesterday's news, where I cover yesterday's news in 3 minutes or less. There are some big stories I'm going to do solo videos on, so stay tuned for those. So after claiming that autism is caused by Tylenol during pregnancy, global agencies have called on their medical staff and researchers to ignore U.S. directives. It's important to note here that Tylenol, which is owned by Kenvue Inc., is a direct competitor to iHerb that is owned by our current CMS administrator and friend to Donald Trump, Dr. Oz. The Sinclair Group, which is a major affiliate of ABC, has announced that even though the Jimmy Kimmel Show is coming back, they will not air his show unless he donates to Turning Point USA and apologizes directly to the Kirk family. Now, Jimmy Kimmel did not make a comment about Kirk, but only about the shooter, and has not issued that apology or that donation. Trump has designated Antifa as a terrorist organization. The interesting and very important thing to keep track of here is that Antifa is a decentralized organization. There is no headquarters, there is no tenants, there is no leader, there is no staff. So therefore, anyone could be Antifa. And as a reminder, H.R. 5300 was proposed that would allow the Secretary of State to deny or refuse to reinstate a passport to anyone who is designated as assisting, aiding, or abetting a terrorist organization. So if anyone can be called a terrorist, anyone can have their right to travel taken away from them. They also specifically specified that that passport rule could apply to anyone who protests Israel. After accidentally deleting what was supposed to be a private message to Pam Bondi calling on her to prosecute political opponents, and after firing a U.S. attorney who would not prosecute political opponents. When the White House was asked directly about using the Justice Department to go after political rivals, Caroline Leavitt says she will not tolerate gaslighting about attacking political rivals, not that they weren't actually doing it. It was revealed that there was an FBI investigation into border czar Tom Homan, who accepted a $50,000 bribe to give contractors favorable border policy contracts when he was brought into office. Now, this was caught on audio and video, but they refused to release this evidence. The FBI, of course, dropped the investigation when Trump was elected into office and appointed Tom Homan. When asked about it, Caroline Leavitt did not deny the organization. She simply said he didn't take the money. So there was an investigation. He was being investigated for giving favorable government contracts, but she's simply denying that he took the money, even though it has been reported and there's been confirmation that this was caught on both audio and video. Donald Trump has also imposed a $100,000 application fee for the H-1B visas, which directly impacts things like medicine. We are already 86,000 physicians short in this nation. This specifically affects specialties and rural areas. We are projected to be at a shortage of 187,000 by 2037. Here's the thing. If it costs that much for doctors to come here, they will not come here, increasing our shortage. Then the argument is, well, give those jobs to Americans. It costs $350,000 to $400,000 for someone to be able to train to be a doctor. And with the big beautiful bill passing in June, limits the loaning capability of the average American to $250,000, so they can't go to medical school.